Hello, I'm Laura, and we're here to do your Black New Moon in Taurus reading for Cancer. We're calling on Spirit for our highest, our best, and our clearest messages. So, this Black New Moon in Taurus is about passionate desires, really identifying what those are and inviting them into our lives. We're going to pull some Black Moon astrology cards and see what you might personally be dealing with, Cancer, this next couple of weeks with regard to your passionate desires. Then we're going to pull a Seasons of the Witch Beltane Oracle for an overall energy and some tarot. So we have Void of Course Moon missing, Jupiter Abundance, and Gemini, I think. So Cancer, what I'm picking up from the combination of these three cards is that your own thought patterns are blocking your abundance, or they're not allowing you to see the abundance that you have in your life. It's there and you're not recognizing it in its fullness is what's coming through for me, and so therefore it's preventing you from truly embracing all of the things that you have with the level of passion that you might if you were truly aware of what you have to work with, is what's coming through for me. So now we are pulling on these Beltane cards. Let's see what the Beltane Oracle has to say. We have Fire Festival 11. Through flame and through song, there will rise a new dawn. All right. So we have this kind of fire energy with Jupiter too. So I'm wondering what you might need to be burning out of your life is what's coming through. Or maybe it's just lighting that passionate fire. Yeah, it's the actual ignition of the passion that you're missing. It's that lack of putting everything that you have at your disposal to work for you is coming through for me. So let's see what the tarot has to say. We have the Moon, the Four of Pentacles, the Ace of Pentacles, the Strength card, the Hierophant, the Seven of Wands, the Page of Cups, the Hangman, Three of Swords, and the Page of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Okay. In the recent past, you're clinging a little too tightly. What's hidden, you're clinging to something a little too tightly, and it's been blocking this new you're looking for a new and grounded experience in your life. You're wanting a more solid foundation is what's coming through for me, and this Four of Pentacles is kind of blocking your ability to do that because you're clinging too tightly to the things that, if you weren't clinging to them so tightly, would kind of alchemize into what it is you're wanting. and you're not using your intuition. This is coming through for me as your intuition. Your intuition has been a little blocked by this clutching that you're doing, which is kind of similar to this not utilizing all of the resources that you have available to you. So as we move into this current 2-week cycle, you have the Strength card, the 5, the Hierophant, and the 7 of Wands. There is some sort of institution that is really giving you pause. You're really not, you feel as if you're having to defend yourself a little bit from this institution. I don't feel like it's a person. I feel like it's a community, or a college, or a corporation, or it feels like an entity, a large entity, a group, a social entity, not an individual, not a relationship. But it's been bringing your energy down, and you're having to continue to fight it in order to get what you want, is what I'm picking up. And so that could be why your vision's obscured, right? If we're focused on, defending our livelihood, defending our home, defending these things, we do want to protect them, but it does block the flow. And I feel like the flow is blocked. And we have the Page of Wands and the Death card and the Wheel of Fortune at the bottom of the deck. And so I really feel like if you can kind of get an injection of passion back into your life with this new moon in Taurus that is about passionate desires, it can kind of kickstart for you a renewal of these desires that you have. And this combination, this Page of Cups, this Hanged Man, and this 3 of Swords, I feel like you have all of these messages of love that you want to share, and you need to change your perspective a little, because I think you're afraid of heartbreak. And because you're afraid of heartbreak, you're afraid to share all of these feelings that you have coming up to the surface once you've resolved these things. You're really afraid to share what's in your heart. But I do feel like if you can overcome that, if you can change your perspective on it, if you can understand that hurt is a risk no matter what, and that you and this person, and because I do feel like this is a person, you and this person are worth you putting yourself out there a little bit. But you haven't really had the time and energy to focus on this person, and so you may be wondering if it's a little too late, if you owe them an apology for kind of putting them on the back burner. But I don't really feel, I feel like they're dealing with their own things. And so if you come forward after you've resolved what you need to resolve and kind of reignite yourself, that they'll be there for it. Interesting energies that you're dealing with, Cancer. There's a little bit of everything in this. And yeah, you're ready for this new beginning, but you had all these loose ends that you were trying to tie up. You've just been not allowing them to be loose enough to actually be tied. So if this resonates for you, if you feel called to leave a comment or a thumbs up or share or subscribe, I would greatly appreciate it. I hope, regardless, that you found this helpful, and I hope you have a good couple of weeks. Thank you.
Hello, Laura with Listening with Love Tarot. I just want to thank you for watching the video to the end. If you like the content, please like, share, subscribe, and comment. It helps me know which direction to go.